Here's our Nikon Prostaff 7i laser rangefinder review, and also stay tuned for some bonus hunting footage. Hey guys, Will Chambers, AR15Hunter.com. Today we've got a product from Nikon to show you guys, and it is their new Prostaff 7i laser rangefinder. We've been using this for about a month and a half, 2 months now. This video is going to go along with our full written report, which you can find at AR15Hunter.com. And we just want to do a short little video to show you guys the unit, go over a couple of things that we talk about in our review, and you're also going to get to see a little bonus clip of me using this to range a groundhog at 401 yards and take him out. You don't actually get to see me range him, but you get to see a little clip of me shooting the groundhog. So this unit is, let's see, it retails for about $299, and it is capable of ranging targets up to 1,300 yards or 1,200 meters. It includes Nikon's ID technology, which stands for incline decline. It means that whether you're using it on flat ground or in the hills or in the mountains, it's going to give you an accurate reading. How accurate? Well, Nikon claims that it is accurate within a half a yard out to 600 yards, within 1 yard out to 1,000, and within 1.5 yards out to 1,300 yards. Now, as I've said, I've been using this for about a month and a half, 2 months now. I've killed probably 10 groundhogs using this to range them in, and from my experience, it's been extremely accurate. Now, I don't have a 1,000-yard tape measure, but I do have a 100-foot tape measure, which is about 33.3 yards. And my son and I went out and we set up the tape measure. We got exactly 100 feet apart, and I ranged him. And the first time I hit him with the laser, it said 33.2 yards. Next time it said 33.3, then 33.4. So we found that it was within about 2/10 to 3/10 of a yard as far as accuracy at 100 feet. So very accurate. When I ranged that groundhog at 401 yards, I came up on my scope 1.4 mils, which was what my dope cheat sheet noted, and it was right on. So very, very accurate. It's kind of impressive to see a 1,300 yard ranging capability on a rangefinder that's less than $300. So the unit is also waterproof. They don't note that it's dust proof, but I know from experience that typically when you have waterproof seals, it also will keep dust out. I don't recommend purposely submerging the unit. However, if you're out hunting in the rain or in the snow, or you fall in a creek or whatever it may be, this unit is going to stand up to that moisture. So the controls are well spaced. You got the mode button here that all this does is switch between meters and yards. Then you have your power on button, and this is also the same button you use to range a target. The design is very comfortable. The button falls, the main button that you use falls comfortably under your index finger, and you got this nice little bump here to go in the webbing of your thumb. It's got a nice grippy texture, and overall I've been very, very happy with the rangefinder. I've been very impressed at how it's been able to range small targets at distance. I've used rangefinders in the past, and it's really hard to range a groundhog or prairie dog when they're at 2, 3, 4, 500 yards. I had no problem ranging groundhogs out to 570 plus yards with this unit while I was out hunting with it. So very, very impressed with the performance there. I only have 2 complaints, and one is the main button that you use here, the power on or range button. If you don't hit this thing just right, it does nothing. I mean, when the rangefinder's in sleep mode, which it goes into sleep mode after 8 seconds of non-use, you hit this button to power it on, then you have to hit it again to range a target. Well, if you don't hit that thing just right, it doesn't do anything. Or sometimes I would get it, hit it right to get the thing to power on, and then hit it again, and it wouldn't range my target. So you kind of have to learn the sweet spot on that button. I was a little disappointed with that, but it's not a huge deal. The other thing is the eye relief. Nikon notes it is 18.3 millimeter. That's not quite 3/4 of an inch. And at first I was having an issue trying to get the eye relief so I could get a good clear sight picture. And what I found was if I set the eye cup, which is rubber, and it does have diopter adjustment, if I set this portion of the eye cup against the bone structure of my nose and eyebrow, it allowed me to get a consistent sight picture, and that's something I can do repeatedly. So once I learned that, no big deal. And you know, just like anything, you have to kind of learn how to use the thing. So overall, again, very impressed. It is a nice product. It seems to have held up well. It runs off of a CR2 battery. Nikon includes one. I've been using this thing for, like I said, almost 2 months now, and the battery still shows that it's full, and I've been using it a lot. So not just for hunting, but I've just been playing with it and ranging all kinds of different targets and just really putting it through its paces, and the battery still shows full. So they don't note a battery life. It'd probably be a good idea to carry an extra in your hunting kit, but it seems like it's going to have a really long battery life. So stay tuned. We're going to have a short little clip here at the end with me taking that groundhog at 401 yards. Oh, and the size. I want to show you guys. The size is very, very compact. I had no problem stuffing this in a pocket or in the pocket of a hunting jacket. Here's a 20-round box magazine for an AR, and as you can see, they're very similar in size. And I forgot to mention that Nikon includes this handy little case that you can put onto your belt. It's got a double locking Velcro belt strap on there, which has worked really well for me. However, I kind of wish it was just sewn in, because I could see over time, dirt and debris getting in here, and maybe, these wearing out, the Velcro wearing out over time. I'd rather have it just sewn in and slide it over my belt. But so far it's worked great. Have had no issues. It's got a nice button there to secure it. And then they also include this handy little neck strap, which is adjustable as well. So very cool unit. Definitely worth the $299 price tag. That is the introductory price, so as time goes on, you'll probably see that drop as well. And honestly, for the features and performance you're getting, it's kind of hard to beat at that $300 price point. So go ahead and check out our full review at AR15Hunter.com. And as always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a lot of product reviews and hunt reports coming up, so stay tuned.
Warning. This video contains images of legal hunting activities. If you are offended by these types of images, please leave now.
As promised, here's a short hunt clip where I used the Nikon 7i to successfully take this groundhog at 401 yards. And yes, I missed the first shot, but I connected on the second. Thanks for watching.